Hello everyone, I'm Bante Jinananda. Hope you are doing well at home. Today by this video I expect to bring your attention to Anapanasati meditation or in and out breathing meditation. In the previous video I was talking about the importance of Anapanasati or breathing meditation for our day-to-day relaxation and also to increase lungs capacity because we are in a period with so much difficulty, not only from the COVID-19 virus but in various ways. So I was talking about the possibility of increasing the lung capacity by doing breathing meditation, as well as the importance of cultivating wholesome qualities with this practice. So today with this short video clip I just want to emphasize the importance of Anapanasati meditation or breathing meditation, just to experience some sort of relaxation further from normal basic primary steps to deeper steps in the meditation. I was roughly talking about the way Buddha delivered the Anapanasati. Today I would like to explain them in details. Buddha has been talking about this particular meditation as a very important practice. If you look at the particular sutta or discourse, Buddha talk about Anapanasati. You can see that it is in Majjhima Nikaya, the middle end discourses of the Buddha in translation. So Buddha delivered this to a very particular group of monks. I would say that there are a number of monks who are famous on different teachings of the Buddha. The Sangha or the community of monks were there, included by great monks at that time, including Venerable Sariputta, Moggallana, Ananda, Kassapa and so on. So Buddha wanted to bring the message that he also in Anapanasati meditation during his free time. When we look at the Buddha's daily life, he did not have many time to relax, because he was teaching the Dharma to monks and nuns and lay people. Not only lay people, he helped even divine beings and other living beings during the night. So whenever he got a free time, he was in Anapanasati Samadhi, or he meditated on Anapanasati, in and out breathing, stay in the concentration developed through Anapanasati. Therefore, this meditation is called Tathagata Viharana, the way the Buddha stays in seclusion, or Brahmayana, those who are attained to full enlightenment stay in this Anapanasati. Therefore, this could not be a very simple practice. Of course, it is not a simple practice. If you look at the discourse Anapanasati in Majjhima Nikaya, you can see that by practicing Anapanasati with its full steps, you develop 4 foundation of mindfulness, Satipatthana. Having developed Satipatthana, you could be able to cultivate the Noble Eightfold Path and also 7 factors of enlightenment. Those who are well aware of these set of teachings know that when one cultivates 7 factors of enlightenment, he or she experience dispassion, viraga and nirodha, cessation, which means the nibbana. So Anapanasati meditation could be going into that level if one practices all the steps of Anapanasati. Today I don't think of explaining everything, but let me go into the discourse where we need to focus. During the last short video clip, I was telling that the important important is there with the breathing. Yes, after reflection on your body and mind into a certain extent on the sitting posture, focus the breath for watching in breath and out breath. That should be done always. Then you would be able to stay there and watch in breath and out breath for a certain number of minutes, I would say. Depending on the personal experiences, that this may vary, but basically I would say 5 to 10 minutes are enough for initial concentration. If you concentrate well, having taken all the steps, you may watch in breath and out breath with its variation. Let me explain this from another words. When you watch your breath, you may see some sort of variation, such as short in breath become long, and long in breath become short. Vice versa, this change happen, and to the out breath this change is also happening. So if you are able to see these changes of in breath and out breath, it's a sign of concentration, because mind has stopped wandering, and it lets you to realize that there are changes happening in breath and out breath. At the same time, we can feel the body and mind better than before. This is also a sign of kind of concentration, and the enormous happiness and joy arises right after that. This is explained as Piti Patisangvedi, Sukha Patisangvedi. With the perfect following of basic methods, give us this rapture and pleasure of the body and mind. When one comes to this level in meditation of Anapanasati, we would say that these people attain into first jhanic experiences. When one attains to first jhana, as you may know, you cut off certain number of hindrances. I would take some time here to explain what hindrances are. There are 5 hindrances. The first one is sensual pleasures. We call this in Pali as kama chanda, the desire for sensual pleasures. Originally, our life is designed for this. We would like to enjoy ourselves through seeing, hearing, tasting, smelling, touching, and even thinking. So, at this moment, with this meditation, we do not want this kind of pleasure, because they are negative, and the underlying tendencies of sensual pleasure is greed. So with this greed and the outcome of greed, as sensual pleasure, did not give us long-term happiness. Therefore, we see the disadvantage of it and try to remove with this focused mind. So when one attains to piti or rapture and pleasure, sukha, we completely cut off this sensual pleasure, along with the other hindrances, such as the second one, hatred or ill will, vyapada, sense of kind of fighting like mindset is called anger, ill will and hatred. So we temporarily remove this hindrance as well with the first one. Then no need to explain, the other 3 hindrances are also temporarily eradicated. What are the 3 others hindrances? Sleepiness and drowsiness of the body, the third one. Then restlessness and worry, the fourth one. And the last one, doubt. It is called skeptical doubt. So having overcome these 5 hindrances, you may experience piti and rapture and sukha, happiness. So still your focus is the breath, but prominently you may see all these important factors of your mind: rapture, piti, sukha, and happiness. at this moment of this meditation, the meditator feels very relaxed, calm, and you would be able to sit for longer because you don't have any pain of your body. I'm telling this through my experience that you could overcome any sort of difficulty at this level because you are in the first jhana. As a result, your mind has a very deeper and bigger capacity to see through. If you want to get into enlightenment, this is one mental state you could go with. At this moment, I do not go to explain which way we go to enlightenment because my focus is to explain you the basic but very important step of Anapanasati. So having come to this level of Anapanasati, you still focus the in-breath and out-breath, but friends, the in-breath and out-breath have been going to subtle level that sometimes you do not primarily focus them, but you feel in-breath and out-breath. As a result of the deep concentration, you may feel the in-breath and out-breath has been subtle, as well as these rapture, piti and sukha, pleasure also slowly fade away. It is not a harmful experience. Do not worry about losing your happy state, but you settle there. So then we go further on the step of Anapanasati. After that, you may experience mind. Actually, we have to focus our mind towards mind. What kind of things we have in our mind, and what sort of feeling produces by our mind. We have to check these things in our mind. Chitta patisangvedi asasissami iti sikkati, pasasissami sikkati. While you breathe in and out as before, your prominent focus goes to your mind. As a result, you feel joy. Technically, this is called abhipamodayan chittang, the kind of initial pleasure and happiness arises in your mind, related to your mind, and you notice it. Then samadahang chittang. Now we directly address the samadhi with the word samadahang chittang. With the breathing, you recognize mind has settled down there and it is not moving to other sensory experiences. Even if you remember something mundane, your mind is undisturbed because mind has reached to samadhi level. It's called one-pointedness. It doesn't mean that mind is not traveling around. It is traveling around within the scope of samadhi. You see your body, you see your mind, and what kind of feeling, sensation are there in the mind. The meditator can focus mind into these important factors, but mind doesn't seek anything out of five hindrances, anything through five senses. That's what we call one-pointedness, ekaggata. With the breathing, you experience samadhi level again and again, and vimocayang chittang asasissami iti sikkati, pasasissami sikkati. You are also going to know that this state of mind could also be faded away, which is a very good realization, because we as a fact know that everything is impermanent, including the mind. Now this knowledge could be able to understand at this level, not primarily, basically, but in a very deep sense. As a result, your mind goes to focus aniccanupassi, which means impermanence of your mind, body and everything, including the breath. Now you feel your sensation, your mind is settled, and you feel the breath. While you are doing all of these things, you focus the impermanence, not outside of the world, but within your body and mind. Seeing anicca or impermanence of all these things, you also focus next viraga, dispassion. nirodha, cessation, and at last patinisagga, which means you feel the sense of detachment from everything. You do not want to attach to the pleasure and happiness of this meditation. You also want to detach from other mental experiences. So this is what we talk about in the Anapanasati as the last step. If you are able to follow all these steps in Anapanasati in number 16 as couple, you would experience real joy and happiness. And even if you have COVID-19, you won't be worried about, because you have something to rely on. This is the highest happiness you could get out of this meditation into this level. But as I said at the beginning, this meditation is designed not only for overcoming hindrances and stay in original peace and happiness for mundane level, but to cultivate the pillars of enlightenment, which I call Satara Satipatthana, for foundation of mindfulness. It could be developed if you practice Anapanasati into this level. And practicing for foundation of mindfulness is the way to cultivate the Noble Eightfold Path. When one complete the Noble Eightfold Path, as said by the Buddha, we know that you have completed at the same time the 7 factors of enlightenment. I repeat again, completion of 7 factors of enlightenment bring us the results such as vidya, the knowledge, jnana, and vimukti, the release from suffering. So vidya, vimukti, now you have clear knowledge and also being able to release yourself from suffering. So it is nibbana. So friends, we are not sure whether we can do Anapanasati into this level, but you try your best. Sit in a comfortable position with upright body. Have the bodily scanning first as a preparations to Anapanasati. Then try to focus your breath. And if you continue to focus your breath, even with some difficulties, I'm pretty sure that you will get it in 5 to 10 minutes. You will be there. So with one try, you may not be able to achieve everything as I said, but try every day and every time, and I'm pretty sure that you will win this game. This is actually a game because you have to fight with the hindrances. From next video I would like to talk about the hindrances. For the moment this is enough. I hope you enjoy your meditation, and also I hope you follow all kinds of methods to make your life happier, but do not rely on mundane things. This is a very direct message. If you enjoy yourself with all kinds of entertaining matters throughout this period, you won't get this. Our mind has a particular pattern and passion to get things in. If you enjoy yourself with normal things, I warn you, because you don't get this. But you have to have a particular balanced life to get into right track on meditation and meditate well. So that is what I want to share with you today. I hope you stay in peace with this very good practice. May you be well, happy and peaceful. Thank you.